Thumbnails are the absolute first thing people see, and they dictate whether someone clicks or scrolls right by. If your short's preview image looks dull, or even worse, totally confusing, you've lost the battle before it even began. The frustrating part is that YouTube still makes setting custom thumbnails for shorts significantly harder than for regular long-form uploads. Your thumbnail shows up in search on your channel shelf and in those endless vertical carousels, yet you cannot upload a separate image file. So, what's the professional move to make your shorts instantly grab attention when you can't use a custom image? I've been wrestling with this exact issue, and I found a clean, super practical solution that genuinely saves you a mountain of editing time. This is especially true if you are in the business of cutting down long interviews or webinars into dozens of bite-sized clips. First, let's nail down the basic theory, because once this clicks, the whole workaround makes perfect sense. YouTube is programmed to automatically select a frame from inside your video to use as the short's thumbnail image. This means the secret weapon is simply ensuring the very first frame of your video is the exact thumbnail you want people to see. You achieve this by intentionally designing a distinct thumbnail card right at the very beginning of your clip. You must keep this card visible for a specific, short window, usually about 1.5 to 2 seconds, so YouTube registers it as a valid option upon upload. It sounds simple enough, but the challenge is replicating this process quickly and perfectly across multiple clips without rebuilding everything from scratch every single time. Yes, if you are editing solely on your phone or using a static design program, you can manually create that intro frame and stick it at the front. However, when you are repurposing content from long-form sources like deep dive podcasts or detailed webinars, doing this manually for every single resulting short becomes incredibly slow and tedious. This is precisely the moment where a dedicated tool that streamlines the entire pipeline becomes an absolute game changer for your workflow. Let me walk you through the exact efficient flow I now use, combining smart editing principles with powerful software features. It all begins with your source material. Just start with the original long video recording or the finalized master footage you already possess. The incredible advantage of repurposing content is that the absolute best, most clickable moments are already baked right into that longer file. You just need a fast, intelligent way to surface those gems without painstakingly watching every minute again. Forget dragging files into a timeline and scrubbing through hours of footage to hunt for highlights manually. Instead, you take that master file and upload it directly into a platform built for this specific task. The built-in artificial intelligence immediately gets to work analyzing the entire recording moment by moment. It specifically looks for patterns that indicate high audience engagement, such as genuine laughs, big emotional reactions, or particularly punchy statements. This process surfaces a selection of potential clips that the AI predicts have the highest statistical chance of succeeding as shorts. While the AI gives you fantastic suggestions, the key to professional results is that you always retain ultimate manual control over the output. You can look at the suggested clips and then easily adjust the in and out points by trimming them down or extending them slightly. You even have the flexibility to merge two shorter highlights together if you feel they flow better as a single segment. This selective refinement process is significantly faster than starting from a blank slate, and it's not just random guesswork. The suggestions are based on performance data. Now we execute the critical move that solves the entire short's thumbnail conundrum for good. Using the tools in Editor Canvas, you'll design a short, visually striking first frame specifically optimized for mobile viewing. This card must feature bold, easily readable text overlaid on a compelling high-contrast background element. Ideally, you incorporate your recognizable face or a strong brand motif to ensure instant content recognition across platforms. The secret duration setting here is crucial. Set this initial frame's length to between 1.5 and 2 full seconds. This timing is the sweet spot, long enough for the YouTube uploader to recognize and sample it as a potential thumbnail image, yet brief enough not to annoy the viewer. While you are already in the editor designing that intro, it's the perfect time to handle all your necessary styling and polish. You can quickly add any required text overlays, lower thirds, or engagement stickers directly onto the main body of the clip. Many modern editors can apply automatic captions based on the transcript, saving you hours of manual captioning work. You can then drop in a complementary background music bed and fine-tune the pacing to keep the energy high throughout the entire clip. For an extra layer of professional smoothness, add a subtle, simple transition effect moving out of that initial thumbnail card and into the main content. Once everything looks polished, branded, and perfectly timed, the next step is to simply export the final short as an MP4 file. Because your custom thumbnail card is physically the very first frame of the exported video, it will appear as an immediate option when YouTube prompts you to choose a thumbnail at upload. You just click that frame, confirm the selection, and bypass the entire external image upload hassle completely. This is where the editing software transforms into a true productivity superpower, leveraging the automated scheduling features. Instead of manually uploading every single clip individually, you can define a consistent posting frequency and let the platform handle the queue. If you want to publish 3 shorts every week sourced from one long video, you set the parameters, and the AI intelligently spaces them out for you. Consistency is the absolute backbone of growth on YouTube, and this feature removes the single biggest bottleneck for busy creators: the daily upload chore. Your central command center for all this activity becomes the integrated content calendar view. From this single dashboard, you can visually track everything that's queued up, easily move posts around, make final tweaks to clips, and even manage publishing across other platforms. Let's be clear about why this integrated workflow beats the old manual method you might be using now. Canva is fantastic for creating beautiful standalone static thumbnails, but it offers no help when you're slicing up hours of video. Canva certainly cannot automatically detect the best highlights from a 2-hour interview, nor does it manage a cross-platform posting schedule for you. Other dedicated auto-clipping applications often fall short by being overly expensive or producing results that are too messy, requiring you to spend hours cleaning up captions or retiming segments. This system hits the essential sweet spot: genuinely useful AI clip discovery, rapid in-editor adjustments, and seamless publishing all in one place. It dramatically speeds up the entire content repurposing loop without forcing your clips to look generic or cookie-cutter. As you design those initial thumbnail cards, remember to keep your text extremely bold and highly legible, especially for vertical viewing on small phone screens. Think of the thumbnail text as a headline. It must communicate its message instantly to someone scrolling by quickly. Always prioritize a bright, high-contrast background color scheme for that crucial opening frame to maximize stopping power. When a human face is included, ensure that expression is highly charged. Surprise, strong laughter, or clear focus always beats a neutral, relaxed expression. Remember that 1.5 to 2 second sweet spot for the card duration to satisfy both YouTube's capture requirements and viewer patience. The biggest efficiency gain comes from batching your entire workflow together into one focused session. Upload the source, let the AI generate the clips, design all the thumbnail cards sequentially, and schedule the entire month's worth of posts in one sitting. A thumbnail is just a fraction of the final video, but it represents a massive portion of the user's decision to actually commit to watching. The simple trick of adding a custom card at the start is not a new idea, but pairing it with smart AI clipping and automation changes it from a hack into a scalable, powerful strategy. You do the heavy design work once by creating a template card, then let the system handle the slicing, styling, and scheduling for weeks of content. This effort yields immediate rewards: higher click-through rates, more consistent views, and most importantly, significantly more time back in your day. If you are already using a design tool for static uploads, continue that practice. But if your goal is volume from long videos, this integrated approach is the future. It's not about ditching your favorite design software, it's about choosing the right powerful tool for each specific part of the video creation process. That is the exact methodology I've implemented, so try adding that quick 1.5 to 2 second thumbnail frame to your very next batch of shorts. Pay close attention to how your click-through metrics respond to that small strategic change in your publishing routine. If you are serious about scaling your repurposing efforts, truly test out this workflow of auto-clipping, integrated styling, and automated scheduling. It is guaranteed to save you countless hours of tedious work while simultaneously pushing your view counts higher. As a final offer, I can demonstrate this live next time. We can upload one long video and schedule a full week of shorts in under 15 minutes total time. Does that sound like a workflow upgrade worth exploring for your content creation? Think about all the creative time you'll reclaim when the tedious steps are handled by intelligent automation. If you commit to batching and automating the thumbnail card technique, you're setting yourself up for success far beyond what manual posting allows. I look forward to seeing the improved click rates on your next batch of vertical content. For now, go ahead and implement that opening card trick. It's a small change with a massive potential return on investment. See you in the next deep dive, where we can actually walk through that 15-minute scheduling sprint together.